The biggest patch that 2K has ever released. Finally, we are here. It was something like 10 gigs on Xbox and 7 gigs on PlayStation 5. And from what I understand and what we're gonna test out, they say they finally fixed your settings being changed on you. And they also fixed you guys losing adrenaline off ball, which is absolutely awesome. This could actually probably, listen, I was playing the game yesterday and I was damn near ready to just delete NBA 2K, and ironically, I wake up this morning to one of the biggest patches ever released. Could this be the patch that actually saves NBA 2K23? We finna get into all the details right now. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. You see that I'm loaded up online. I'm gonna try to change my settings here so we could test this out. I'm gonna change my settings, make sure that, you know, the shot meter is off. Look at my shot meter is actually off right now. This is my first time logging in. My shot meter is off. That was from yesterday and it looks like it stood the same, but we're gonna just test it out to make sure and see if it maintains, see if I quit out, load up, and see if it stays on. Let's adjust some of the other stuff as well, just so we know. Who to guard, we want that off. Defensive assist, we want to lower that. I'm gonna put it at 10 for right now. Let's see if pass, I'm gonna leave all that pass target direction, but you know, we changed the who to guard, your shot meter, and your defensive assist. Things that I had to go through a daily checklist, not to mention the error codes that I was receiving. I was receiving a ton of error codes crashing out, and then I had to quit the app or close the app and then load back up and do the process all over again. Extremely annoying, extremely difficult to just get on and play NBA 2K23. But what we're gonna do here is close the app down and see if this stuff all stays the same, and we'll load back up and see if all the like our settings. You guys know, was this not the biggest struggle in 2K as a player? You're like, man, you get these error codes that you didn't ask for, and then when you load back up, you got to go through this checklist. And oftentimes, I don't know how many times I actually forgot to check my settings before going into a rec game, and you see your shot meter on, your defensive assist is on, and your who to guard is on. So it's really annoying, but let's see if they fixed it. I'm gonna load back up my player again and see if our settings actually maintain and stay the same. If they do stay the same, this in my opinion is a huge W for NBA 2K23 and might even keep me playing the game. And I don't think 2K really understood how important these little things are. Shot meter is off, so that maintained the same. Let's see if who to guard and defensive assist. Hey, so we are back on. Salute to 2K for addressing, or finally addressing, this issue. Man, it took them so long just to, we knew, I think everybody, you guys let me know, I think a good majority of players in the 2K community knew that this was a quick fix. We couldn't understand why 2K was ignoring this huge issue that all 2K players were suffering through. Another big change that 2K made was you guys losing adrenaline off ball, which that was actually huge. There's so many times that we're taking the ball out, like we're on the inbound and you start your possession with 1 adrenaline bar or 0 adrenaline bars because you're losing your adrenaline bars just to maneuver to get the rock. So 2K has changed the idea of you guys losing adrenaline when you're off ball. So that's a huge W. I think 2K is finally getting it. We knew that it was just like minor changes that could make a tremendous impact on gameplay. And a lot of times when you're out of adrenaline, you guys know you move like molasses if you don't have adrenaline on your player. So you get the rock, you only have 1 adrenaline bar, you got 1 move to make, and then it's over with. You're moving like molasses out there really slow. There's one other issue that I personally been having, and I don't know if you guys have been having this issue as well, but I cannot change my takeovers on my player. I continuously get error codes whenever I try to change my takeover and back out. So we're gonna see if that has been fixed as well. Let's go into, I think it's progression, right? So we'll go into takeover. Now I want to change these takeovers to stuff blocks. This is a smaller player, a 6'8" player that I used to run the 5. So I want to just put on stuff blocks, and we're gonna see if we can change these takeovers without getting an error code. And this is on all my players. I'm unable to change my takeover. So I'm going to put on stuff blocks on here, and I'm going to put on stuff blocks on here as well. And we're going to try to back out right now. Fingers crossed. Error code. So we get a 7 to 10 gig patch. and we're still unable to change our takeovers. And this thing kicks me out the game. So there's the problems that I was personally having. So as you guys see, it kicks you out all the way to the beginning. You got to load your player back up. And this was an extreme nuisance because before this patch, I would have to load my player back up and then go through the process of changing my settings all over again. I'm extremely excited to get on the game and see what this change in adrenaline has done for gameplay. I'm sure it's going to be a big W because the more that you have adrenaline boost, the better you're able to just perform animations and get to the rack or get to create an open shot opportunity. So that may be a huge W. I'm looking forward to it. I'm thinking of going live in just a little while so that we can connect with you guys and see how you guys are enjoying this new patch update. Hopefully you all come through to the live stream and see what's up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV because we got a bunch more NBA 2K23 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.